It is always, they always say, he who fights and run away lives to fight another day. We always advise our people, if the environment is really dangerous, you need to take shelter. That taking shelter, if it means going to a neighboring safe zone, go there for the meantime, and when the situation is cleared, you can come back. That report that you had just posted in there with the two colonial republic terrorists that were, neutralized in Du, there was an incident that took place prior to that, and that was a republic proxy agent from the ADF who had handed over their weapons at the DDR center, took the other La Republic groups, and they came to an Ambazonia base in Nu, and excuse me, and killed a bunch of, I think about 4 or 5 other Ambazonian State Army that were there, and you know, it was not the Ambazonian State Army base, but it was pretty much an ADF infiltrated barrack. Because what they do is they will recruit, and then once they see that our fighters or people have joined in, they'll use the military to kill them, so they can present it to the people like they are actually fighting or winning a war. So unfortunately, those fighters that were killed on that fateful day, they were then used as their own bounty, what they had got from the war. So now the thing is, our people, after discovering that that had happened, now informed our Amazonian State Army, and they ambushed those other people that were in Du, where they killed that La Republic, those two La Republic terrorist soldiers. So following that incident, we have had another attack where La Republique also has been able to use the same commander that had handed over their weapons to ambush another fighter from the ADF in locality around Noni local government area. So when they kill them like that, they now do what we call a reprisal. That means they come back in full force, uh, killing almost everything around that area. And that is where we always advise our civilian population to seek shelter. They can go to neighboring villages where they're safe until the situation is all cleared, and they can come back. Our Amazonian State Army, of course, are readily available for them. As you see, they could only use helicopters because they can't travel by road anywhere in Boy. They know that. So the only way they can come in to even rescue their wounded or take the dead is by bringing in helicopter to ferry them out of that place. So that is exactly what happened there, and we're grateful again for to our Ambazonian State Army for also sheltering our civilian population who don't have where to go, making sure they provide them some safe havens to take shelter in. And we're also grateful to our neighbors, the Nigerians, who have a whole lot of our civilians that have actually ran away from these conflict situations and are actually considered as refugees in Nigeria. For that, we're ever grateful, and we hope that we make the environment safe for all of them to return. But before then, there we are fighting right now, and the fighting is actually what we prioritize ourselves to make sure we get rid of the enemy that is actually currently in our land. So thank you again, and over to you.